Ahoy, it's Alicia from Time to Travel, and I'm going to show you through my grand suite on board Royal Caribbean's Explorer of the Seas. So immediately as you enter the cabin, you have your wardrobe space here. There's lots of mirrors, so it does feel really big. But I guess take a look here. It's looking a little worse for wear. She is a bit of an older ship. Configured a little differently to the Grand Suite on Symphony of the Seas. It actually had the cupboard space here, but still a lot of storage. You have your bathrobes, upper and lower hanging here. Same again on this side. 4 people can stay in this cabin, and there are your life jackets. There is the refrigerator down here. And it's actually really cold in there. That has surprised me. And then we do have drawers here, drawers here. This one is it's not very deep, maybe 2 inches. And then these ones have a lot more depth to it. So you've got 6 of the large ones and 2 of the more narrow ones. Over here, we have another load of hanging space with some shelves up the top there. And side table, this couch does fold out to be a double bed, so that's where you get the 2 extra people. And there's the slippers, I've pulled those out. 2 lounge chairs. And there's also, that's a little cabinet over there. Now this particular grand suite, unlike Symphony, doesn't have the dividing wall, which makes it feel a lot more open, but you can separate it off with the curtain. It's handy if one of you wants to sit up and read and the other one wants to take a nap. Underneath bed, my suitcase is in there, plenty of room. We have a little cupboard. The one annoying thing about this is they don't have chargers and USBs right by the bed. For the person sleeping on this side, it's okay because you do have them there. So it's got 2 US and 2 European outlets. And then we have no drawer there. We have the safe here. We have drawers, the hairdryer is in here. A magnifying mirror, this is your vanity. And you can also put things behind here. It's actually a lot of, oh, she's a creaker. A lot of vanity space. And then over the other side, as I mentioned, there isn't a USB or an outlet there. Let me take you outside onto the deck. Oh man, she's a tight one. And you've got a full-length lounger. Just one though. And a table and chairs. I've often seen on grand suites they've had 2 of them side by side, but this one couldn't even fit another. So I guess a slightly smaller balcony. It's on deck 10, midship, and this is Porta Plata. On the same deck as the bridge, you can see it just up there forward. She's a bit rusty. She could probably do with a paint job, this old girl, but I've cruised on her a number of times. I think this is about my 4th sailing. on Explorer. She's a workhorse. We've added these hooks, also added the hooks behind the door. I like to hang my lanyard there so I grab it before I leave the door and don't lock myself out. So in the bathroom, there's 4 hooks behind the door. This is great. It's a double sink and it actually has behind the cabinet storage, which is great. Also find cupboards down here and drawers. You do need to go searching for the tissues though, because the tissue box doesn't fit in there. So it was out in one of the cabinets out in the cabin. So I brought it over here and just popped it on the bench. But this is a really handy bench, mirror as well. And then we have the bath shower. I loved it. They gave me 6 towels. Usually I'm always having to fight for towels because I use 2. I have long hair, so 1 for the body, 1 for the hair. But they had 6 towels here already, which is fabulous. The Malin and Goetz products. And there is a shower. Now, for the life of us, we couldn't figure out how to get the shower to go, but I'm going to show you right under here. I didn't see this button here. That's the one you have to press. We had to call maintenance to come and do it for us. And I really love this bathroom. Having 2 sinks is fabulous. And that is the grand suite. I love this suite for the size. I also love it for generally for the amenities, but on this class of ship, you don't really get the amenities that you do on perhaps an Oasis class ship. You don't have your coastal kitchen or anything like that. I hope you did enjoy my grand suite tour on board Royal Caribbean's Explorer of the Seas. If you did, give us a like, subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. And if you want to check out more of our videos, you can do it here. Thank you so much for watching and happy cruising.